Live from the Alex G. Spano Center at the University of the Pacific. Today we've got CIF Sac-Joaquin Section playoff basketball for you. Tonight, the road to Arco Arena. Your Nevada Union Miners versus the Elk Grove Thundering Herd tonight right here on your Nevada County Game of the Week. Welcome everybody, Mark Wall along with Marty Mortensen bringing you CIF playoff basketball, where this afternoon we will be bringing you the Nevada Union Miners against the Elk Grove Thundering Herd. And Marty, should be a good one.
I think this is going to be the telltale game as we get ready to start this semifinals action on the road to Arco Arena. And no question about it. This is a long-time rivalry between these two schools, and let's see what happens tonight as the number 10 rated Elk Grove Thundering Herd that comes in with a 23-5 record take on the number 2 seed 25-5 Nevada Union Miners.
Do you have an extra ticket?
Well, you're absolutely right, Marty. Looking at the Miners playing against number 10 should be a pretty easy game for them. I'm sure Ryan's got them pretty settled. Don't want to get too cocky. Stay within their game plan and, you know, go for it. Let them know exactly where they're coming out. I think if the Miners come out quick, hard, fast, they could wrap this up pretty early.
Yeah, and they've got to do some good shooting just like they did the other night when like you say, they did come out fast. And they were able to they were able to put some numbers up on the board and build a little bit of a lead. They did have a little lapse the other night in that second period where they let the Napa Indians get back in the game, but they did come back in the fourth quarter and made a victory out of it. So they're all set and ready to go down here against the Thundering Herd.
Tonight we've got it for you. The Nevada Union Miners versus the Elk Grove Thundering Bird, and we'll be right back to you. Your Nevada County Game of the Week is brought to you by Liberty Motors of Grass Valley. Gary Alkenbrecht, Tom Robiner, and the entire staff support the Lake Wildwood Aquatic Recreation Club. That's Liberty Motors of Grass Valley.
And by Henson Brothers Construction and HPE Rentals of Grass Valley. Helen and Orson Hansen, Sue Peterson, and their entire staff are proud sponsors of high school basketball in Nevada County. Henson Brothers Construction and HPE Rentals of Grass Valley.
And Premier Plumbing and Irrigation Supply of Nevada City. Mark and Chuck Ryan, along with Kerry McDonald, support junior minor football. Premier Plumbing and Irrigation Supply of Nevada City.
Grass Valley Glass of Grass Valley, Shauna, Marty, and all the Salwans support high school championship basketball. Grass Valley Glass of Grass Valley.
And Accent Lighting of Grass Valley. Donna and Arnold Goldberg are supporters of the Nevada Union Wrestling Program. That's Accent Lighting of Grass Valley. And as always, Touchdown Productions, Nevada County's leader in sports television. Join us next week as we will be bringing you basketball playoffs from Arco Arena. We'll be bringing you Division I, Division III, and or Division V playoffs from Arco. So stick with us as we stick with these Nevada Union Miners, Forest Lake Christian, and your Bear River Bruins all week long. Stay with us right here at Touchdown Productions. And right now on the floor, the Elk Grove Thundering Herd are being introduced. Your starters tonight, Tyler Zender, number 12, along with Tunji Akilo, number 20, Josh Davis, 22, Jamin Prost, 23, and the power center, Will Peets, number 34. And right now, your Miners. Number 22,
Well, they're all sporting some new hairdos here this evening. They've brought their own hairstylists. I don't know if this is a new trend or what it is, Mark, but some of them have got some short hair, so they couldn't put their hair in the old curler rolls. But
yeah, what's up?
we'll
With your hair tonight, Marty?
I don't know. Straight as usual.
Number 30, a junior, Tony Perillo.
So Josh Renicky out. Here comes Tony Perillo.
Number 42, a senior, Spencer Havner.
Spencer got
And
a
here
little
comes
do
Spencer
there.
Havner, yeah.
Senior Brady McCollum.
Yeah, Spencer and Sac have the twist top tonight. Brady McCollum and of course Sac Sopek. There's your starters.
The coach now for Nevada Union is Ryan Curry, head coach.
That's quite an array of mop tops there, Marty.
No question about it. I don't know how to explain it, but maybe that's going to ride them on to victory with a little bit different hairstyle.
Looks something a little bit out of some wild futuristic movie, but you know what? Hey,
whatever works. I guess
whatever works. Have some fun.
Exactly right.
So Elk Grove players are on the floor waiting for Nevada Union to come out. Just talked to Coach Curry just for a few seconds before the game. He seemed pretty relaxed. He's fired up. He's ready to go. Knows he needs to keep these kids settled down. Again, they're playing number 10, Marty, so it should be a pretty easy game for him.
I think we probably might want to mention a little bit before the tip-off here about your picture jumping around. We had a little power problem with the power supply, and so I have to do things manually through the switcher. So we're still here to bring you the game, but you're going to notice a little bit.
Elk
Don't
Grove
worry
gets
about
the
it.
tip. That's number 12, Zender, with the ball. Josh Davis, top. Tipped away by Sac. First turnover of the game. To Tony Perillo. Perillo had it slapped away, picks it back up. Looking to get it inside. Back outside to Josh. Elk Grove showing some pretty tight defense. Sac head fake, takes it inside. Tried to put it up.
1 or 2.
Out of bounds, Elk Grove, Nevada Union ball.
Yeah, Coach Curry calling a play in from over here. Looks like they're trying to get it outside.
Josh to Tony Perillo. Inside to Spencer Havner, just off the front of the rim. Looks like they're going to call a foul on number 20. That's Tunji Aquilo.
We'll have to keep our eye open for number 23. He's the shooter out there, so we'll.
So McCollum to Josh. Jumpers off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Prost.
Carried it. Lot help. Tony, don't let him jump in front of you.
Elk Grove looking for something on the inside.
First one up.
No good. So Prost with the 15-footer, no good. Zender all over Sac. Tony Perillo, that's good.
Drives the lane.
So
Boy,
first
had
2 points.
Open along the baseline and took it right to the hoop and dropped it in there for the first 2 points of the game.
Tony Perillo, first 2-0.
He was hot the other night. It was a Havner-Perillo show.
Zender back outside to Tunji. Getting that ball inside, slapped away, no foul.
It's like Havner got all ball as it went out of bounds, and so Elk Grove will inbound it.
So that's Pete's 34 to Zender. Prost all the way outside to Tunji. Back to Zender. Will Peets puts it up. No good, in and out. So Elk Grove with some good ball movement outside the three-point line. Marty could not get it inside.
Well, they were running out of time. He had to drive the lane, either get the foul or get the ball in, and just finger rolled it, and it didn't go in.
Sac, 12-foot jumper, no good. Rebounded by Davis. And he gets it into Aquilo, who gets the first 2 for Elk Grove. That's 2-2 now.
Well, they've got some speed on this Elk Grove team. Very good defense.
Josh DeBrady all by himself.
Underneath. Oh, and Havner got it back.
Spencer Havner with the rebound and the extra 2. Boy, Brady had just an open shot right there. He was fortunate Spencer Havner was right in back of him to pick that up, Marty.
Yeah.
4-2 now, Nevada Union. Zender. To Davis. Davis back to Zender. Jumper is no good.
Oh.
Josh Davis.
I think he hit the line on that, so the ball will go over.
Elk Grove really stretching it all away on that clock, having to force himself. Had a good look, just couldn't get it to go down.
Trying to get that ball to Josh Davis, number 22, as he's averaging 17 points a game this
Tony
season.
Case in the game for the first time now, along with Clark. Clark with the ball. Oh, nice block. Rebound by Brady McCollum.
All right, Havner was double dribbling the ball.
Just moving a little quicker than he probably wanted to. So Newton in the game now for Elk Grove, bringing 4 fresh players in. To Clark. Clark.
Oh, good
nice
block
slap
by Renicky, and he lost out of bounds.
Josh Renicky with the block. Case had the easy jumper.
Yeah, he was wide open for 3, and Renicky reached back, knocked the ball out of his hand, and he lost it. So 4-2 continues to be the score.
Sac-Joaquin guards are all over him. Nevada Union ball. So Newton coming in for Zender. You're going to see number 12 and number 14 all over Sac tonight. I think Elk Grove probably realizes Sac's the key. If he can control the tempo of this game,
well, that's
Nevada Union will be fine. If they can disrupt Sac's game, that's probably their chance to upset this team.
Exactly. Well, what happened Friday night, they double-teamed Sac all night, and it turned into Havner and Perillo. So, I mean, that's what's probably going to happen tonight. They read the press clippings on Sac, and they'll start covering.
Boy, tip by Josh, didn't go back after it. Brady McCollum knocks it away. Well, I couldn't figure that out. Josh blocked the ball and didn't go after it.
No, I noticed that. I thought he probably thought that there was some help over there for him.
And
there was nobody there.
No, you got to go for it.
You got to go charge it and made a nice block and go after it.
Got to go for that ball until you've got it in your hand. First one is good by Case.
Not much scoring in this first period.
Second one is good. 4-all. Early on first period.
Yeah, Newton's coming right out to greet Sac. Then they put 2 players on him.
Sac-Joaquin in the game for the first time. Looking inside. Stolen away. Havner had his hands on it. Actually, the pass was just a little bit behind Spencer. Oh, should have had that. Jamin Prost should have had the easy layup, missed it. I'm sure both teams are just feeling a few butterflies, Marty.
I think so. Both teams are kind of making some just kind of dumb mistakes. They're throwing the ball away and just not taking advantage of the clear shot. Look at that.
Perillo had it slapped away.
Coach Curry is complaining of a hand check, and they've been noticing that all evening here. So we'll see if a referee will get the message and maybe call one once in a while.
Jamin Prost with the ball.
Oh, there was a travel there, no call.
Jumper in and out. Now Josh Davis. There's Tony
pass.
Perillo all by himself.
There
yes.
it is.
Perillo showing his usual hustle. 6-4 now. Nevada Union by 2. Good defense by Nevada Union so far. Davis to Prost. Inside, slapped away by Johnny Walasek.
Good anticipation on his part as he reached in there and hit the ball, knocked it out of bounds, but they only have 17 seconds on the shot clock. They'll have to get something up here in a hurry.
Prost head fake, rebounded by Spencer Havner.
Boy.
So Elk Grove very, very cold around the basket with the exception of 2 free throws and 1 basket. That's about it. Josh taking it inside.
Well, there's a hand check push. Notice one thing, Mark, underneath the basket on the defense over here for Nevada Union, they've got 3 players underneath there getting that rebound, whereas Elk Grove's there's nowhere to be seen.
Inbound to Perillo. Now Josh will set something up in the corner. Sack head fake, 10-footer.
Oh,
is in and out. Big rebound by Walasek. Spencer Havner picks it up, puts it in. So Walasek jumping up for it. Gets past him. Spencer Havner just picks it up and puts it right in. 8-4 now. Nevada Union by 4. Looking to get it inside. There's nobody there. Back outside to Davis. Davis to Case. Nobody inside. Nevada Union just shutting that middle down. That's Pete's. No good. And he's fouled by Spencer Havner.
Called that a shooting foul violation, so he'll go to the line to shoot 2. It's only the 2nd team foul on Nevada Union.
Will Peets, number 34, starting center for Elk Grove.
Oh, got a break there.
Eight to 5. Nevada Union by 3. And Pete's off the back of the rim, rebounded by Nevada Union. Sack with the ball. Ryan just barking orders out to Josh. Get it up the floor. Out of bounds Elk Grove. NU. Sack. 18-footer. Yes!
Oh, there it is.
First 3 of the game for Sack.
He was wide open, took that shot. For a minute there, I thought he was going to drive the basket, but he pulled up and a little jumper outside the arch and 3 points.
11-5. Case, 3-pointer off the front of the rim. High for his rebound. Josh Renicky had the ball, but he came over. Elk Grove came over, so Nevada Union will have the ball.
Coming into the game for Elk Grove was Tyler Zender. Coming up to do a full court press on Zach.
45 seconds left in the first period. Almost stolen away. Tony Perillo takes it to the basket.
Oh,
yes,
nice
Tony.
drive off the glass.
13-5 now. 31 seconds left. Nevada Union looking strong in this first period. Case way outside to Davis. Davis will take it inside. Has it slapped away. It looked by Johnny Walasek.
Called a jump ball.
Slapped it away. Perillo grabbed it, and Davis grabbed it back. So Nevada Union will get the ball.
Come over here.
16 seconds.
Motion!
Oh, stolen away.
Stolen away by
Stolen away
Case.
again. Oh, and it backwards. Downtown there. Oh, off the back of the glass by Renicky. Boy, that was a gift. 2 points at the very end when they stole that ball and drove the length.
Well, Case just took it away from 2 Nevada Union players, took it all the way down, and
then they had that impossible. He ran underneath the basket and then did an underhand backflip kind of shot that went right in, rolled off the glass right into the net.
there's your score, 13-7. University of the Pacific. Pretty good crowd here tonight. First game of the evening. Maybe another one at 6:30. I think another one at 9. And the winner of this game will go to Arco Arena. Start of this second period. Numbers for the first period, Marty.
I've been writing them down, and Sac with a three-pointer, Tony Perillo with 6, and Havner with 4. So it's spread out amongst 3 players.
Same 5 for Nevada Union. Jumper by Davis, in and out. Davis not hitting it good at all.
Oh, there it is.
Brett,
Count it.
that was Brett Bowden with the rebound. So he gets the 2 points, and he'll get the third opportunity. Fouled by Tony Perillo. Tony's first. Shot is good, 13-10 now. Zender back in the game. Josh Renicky.
Oh, air ball.
Nice rebound by.
They called him for a foul.
Wow, Wallace going high for that rebound. Josh just kind of rushed that shot a little bit, threw it over the top of the basket. Wallace with the inbound. Renicky, that's good.
Oh, great play. Renicky's first 2 points of the game.
Elk Grove just way outside. To Davis. Back to Zender, the starting guard. Nothing open in the middle at all. Davis will take that 3. Now he'll take it hard to the hoop. Nice move.
Oh, nice drive.
Nice move by Josh Davis. 15-12 now. Josh way outside, all the way across to Walasek. Walasek trying to get it inside, nothing there. Back out to Sac for 3. Back of the rim, no good.
Oh, he came over the top. I think they're going to call.
Yeah.
Yep. They're going to call Spencer.
I thought it was a pretty good tip by
good.
Spencer, yeah.
But
whenever you jump over somebody's back, they're going to call you.
Every time.
Elk Grove 0 for 3, 3-pointers. The first period, Nevada Union 1 for 2. Zender with the ball. Gets it out to Aquilo. Aquilo to Davis. Now Davis with that quick move inside, knowing he can do it again. Don't be surprised. Zender from way outside to Davis. There's that same head fake. Looking to go in.
Good defense by Nevada Union.
Clock winding down again.
Oh, boy.
And that's good by Tyler Zender. 15-14 now. 6-7 straight points by Elk Grove.
Oh, they call a foul on
foul call on Josh Davis. That's his first one. 15 foul.
Nevada Union will inbound it. Renicky to Sac. Sac looking for that 3. Not there.
Court.
Way high to Perillo. Perillo pulls it down. Tony will take it hard to the hoop.
Oh, they called it for traveling.
I don't know where
you,
that came from.
I don't know either. That was fewer steps than what I saw the Sacramento Kings block Divock take the other night. Took 4, and they didn't call it. So well, he only took a half a step.
Well, Vladi's Vladi. This is Tony Perillo. Tony got high. Zender with the look. Davis from 3. No good. Rebounded by Sac.
Well, Coach Curry wants to have a little conference with his team. It's been kind of sloppy out there. Mark both periods. Only 15 points scored for Nevada Union and 14 for Elk Grove. So they're going to have to. He wants to be able to talk with his team and straighten them out a little bit. They're playing hard, but just can't seem to get the ball into the net.
Well, let them right back into this game. Outscored 7-2 in the second period.
Both teams have tried several three-point shots, and only one of them has dropped so far.
Sac will bring it in. Zender all over him. Both guards playing Sac really well. Tony Perillo back out to Walasek. Walasek to Josh. Josh way outside. Inside to Brady McCollum. Brady could not get a hand on it.
Second time that play has not worked tonight.
McCollum was there. The pass was not. 15-14, Nevada Union by 1. 5 minutes left in the second period.
Elk Grove will have the chance to take the lead for the first time tonight.
Zender to Aquilo. Aquilo to Davis. Elk Grove doing the best they can to get it in the hands of Davis. He'll be fouled, moving in. And Davis can make a living there tonight, taking that ball inside.
And not much you can do. Renicky is given up about 8 inches to Davis, and if he wants to drive that lane like that, he's going to either have to get in his way, and they're going to end up fouling him.
That ties it up, 15-all. Elk Grove with an opportunity to take their first lead of this game. And he does, 16-15. Thundering Herd by 1. Sac trying to force it into Josh. Tipped out of bounds by Thundering Bird. Nevada Union will have the ball. Sac, Zender all over him. In the corner. Sac, 15-footer.
Has a good look at it.
No good. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Davis. All the way around the horn to Zender on the left-hand side. At the top now. Looking inside.
Oh, they got a foul
no good.
Again.
That's Brent Clark who gets fouled trying to take it up. Foul by Johnny Walasek.
There's a point out, Mark, that free throws so far this evening in the middle of the second period, Elk Grove is 7 for 7 now.
Elk Grove is definitely in the groove from the line. And the reason they're there, Marty, is they're moving that ball. They're working that ball inside. Where earlier in the first period and early in the second period, they were forcing outside shots. Now they're taking it to the hoop. They're drawing the fouls, and they're making the shots.
And that's the difference.
18-15, Nevada Union down by 3.
Nevada Union continues to have to go outside. There was a foul, no call.
Tony Perillo to Sac. Sac to Brady McCollum. That's good. 18-17. Sac drawing a double team. Forward came out, leaving Brady open underneath. Collins to Peets. 8-footer is good. 20-17 now. Nevada Union down by 3. Still very early in this game. 3 minutes left in this second period. Sac looking inside.
Well,
again, Brady McCollum had a handle on it. Just couldn't pull it down. Collins in the corner.
Oh, there's a travel. There.
Layup in and out. No good. Rebounded by Peets. No good. Josh Renicky ends up with the ball. In the corner. Sac. Off the front. No good. Johnny Walasek with the rebound. Turnaround jumper. No good.
Oh, they're going to call him for a
great hustle by Tony Perillo. I don't know what he did wrong on that.
He was just going after the ball, and he did brush the player, but
now they're going to let the kids play on that one.
Yeah. Well, they're in. They'll come to the line for 1-and-1, as that's the 17th foul for Nevada Union.
And that's Davis, who will be shooting. Spencer Havner coming back in. Tony Perillo will sit down.
He looks at the coach like, hey, coach, I didn't do anything. And
Yeah, he didn't.
no, I didn't look like it. First one's good.
So Davis with his 5th straight free throw. 21-17 now. Elk Grove up by 4. Davis makes 6 in a row. 22-17. Thundering Herd up by 5. So Sac just being guarded. Thundering Herd all over him. Inside to Johnny Walasek. Walasek looking for McCollum. McCollum's got it, puts it up. He gets
They
fouled.
call him for a travel.
Call him for a travel. Will Pete's all over him. And right now the momentum is huge for this Thundering Herd. Nevada Union can't do anything right. 2 minutes and 49 seconds left. Only down by 5. Defense holding him up now. Thundering Herd bends. Is pretty lucky moving that ball inside this second period.
Oh, stolen away.
Tried to
Good
get it to
defense.
Pete. Slapped away by Brady McCollum. 2:22 left. Runnicki way out. The Sac. Sac will take it in. 18-footer. No good. Off the back.
He's forcing that ball tonight. It just is, that motion just does not look the same. Well, there was a, had to be, no, there had to be a offensive charge. They didn't call it.
Well, Chris Collins tries to take it inside against Brady McCollum. McCollum jumped up in the air, which drew the foul. So Collins will shoot 2. 8th team foul for Nevada Union. Shot is off. That's the first one Elk Grove has missed this quarter, Marty.
Caleb Thompson came in, is going to go into the game, and he comes up to me and he tells me 21. I'm going, well, what am I going to do?
Thompson in for Brady.
I was gonna key him into the game. A lot of adrenaline flowing here tonight, Mark.
Second one is good. 23-17 now. Thundering Herd up by 6. And as bad as Nevada Union's playing right now, they're still well within this game.
Guard! Guard to guard!
So that's 17 fouls for the Thundering Herd, and now Nevada Union will shoot 1-on-1. Sac makes the first. 23-18. Second one is good. 23-19 now. Nevada Union down by 4. Full court pressure.
Well, that'll definitely slow down there.
Davis with the ball. Gets it inside. No good. Rebounded. Offensive rebound by Brett Clark after the miss by Bowden. Nevada Union really needs to block those out. 25-19 now. Lead back up to 6. Sac taking it inside. Back out to Walasek. Off the front of the rim. No good. Slapped away. Second shot missed. Rebounded. Spencer Havner. Sac bounce pass to Johnny Walasek.
Travel, but didn't call it.
25-21 now. Nevada Union down by 4. Action's really picking up now. 1 minute, 13 seconds left in this first half. Back outside to Davis. Davis all the way across the case, looking inside. Bowden's there. That's Clark. He gets fouled. Brent Clark taking it hard to the basket 3 times in a row for the Thundering Herd. First one is good. Off the front of the rim, and McCullum with the rebound. 26-21 now. Nevada Union down by 5. 56 seconds left. Renicky to Sac. All the way across to Tony Perillo, back in the game, who's double teamed. Pushed.
Well, I tell you, that was definitely.
Sac-Joaquin. All the way across to Josh. Had a shot, didn't take it. Tony. Yes.
There it is, off the glass.
I'll tell you what, for Tony Perillo to be in this game, it's exactly what needs to happen for the Miners right now. He is killer aggressive going to the hoop. The referees
Well, they're letting them play.
Are just letting the Thundering Herd play.
Yeah,
there's a lot of bumping going on out there, and they're not calling anything.
No. But just let Nevada Union make just a little bit of an infraction, and they blow the whistle. So it'll have to even out here pretty soon.
Sometimes it goes with momentum.
Yeah.
Well, it usually does even out, but we see that momentum. The Thundering Herd's just been rolling, and they're going to get the calls.
Once again, while we got a minute here, we want to apologize for the flickering of the screen with the power supply on that switcher unit, Mark, which it couldn't get replaced. It happened right as they got here, and so I have to do it by hand, and it doesn't have that fine quality that you'd normally have.
Yeah, take care of that at halftime, would you, pal?
Yeah, I wish I could.
Okay.
I don't know. All I know, if I could plug it into the wall, then I'm there for you.
25 seconds left, 23-26. Nevada Union down by 3.
They can keep them from
Case
scoring here.
Looking for the last shot of the game. Want to protect that 3-point lead. I think the ball will probably go to Davis. Nope, Case has got it. Inside. Rebounded by Brady McCollum. Sac-Joaquin, half a second to go.
Oh, off the back of the glass.
Sac puts it up, it's no good. So at the end of your first half, it's Elk Grove Thundering Herd 26, Nevada Union Miners 23. Elk Grove with a huge advantage, 19-10 in that second quarter.
Yeah, they were definitely.
And surprisingly, it's only a 3-point difference.
Yeah. One of the things we're going to point out is that they really stepped up. They being the Elk Grove Thundering Herd really stepped it up in that second period.
Your Nevada County Game of the Week is brought to you by the new Sports Fever of Grass Valley. New owners Jason, Jill, and the entire Auld family support the Nevada Union Minor basketball program. That's the new Sports Fever of Grass Valley.
Kephart Construction and Plumbing of Grass Valley. Randy Kephart is proud to be this year's president of the NU Basketball Boosters Club. Kephart Construction and Plumbing of Grass Valley.
Ernie's Van and Storage and American Red Ball Movers of Grass Valley. Owners Stuart and Doug Saul support Nevada Union Baseball. That's Ernie's Van and Storage and American Red Ball Movers of Grass Valley.
Charlie's Angels Cafe of Grass Valley's owners Jeannie Moore and Lana DeGrillo support Nevada Union High School cheerleaders. It's Charlie's Angels Cafe of Grass Valley.
And Statewide Mortgage of Grass Valley. Owners Sherry and Scott Murray support Habitat for Humanity. That's Statewide Mortgage of Grass Valley. And, of course, as always, Nevada County's leader in sports television, Touchdown Productions. Join us Thursday night, March 1st at 12 midnight for your Nevada County Game of the Week as we continue the CIF Sac-Joaquin Section basketball playoffs, and it'll be live from Arco Arena. We are following all 4 remaining Nevada County teams for you, and we'll televise all the championship games featuring Forest Lake Christian, Bear River, and Nevada Union from Arco Arena. And then our next telecast will most likely feature the Nevada Union Miners in the CIF semifinal action against Modesto Christian in a game recorded live from Arco Arena Thursday night at 9 p.m. Remember, all that playoff action continues every night this week at midnight and our special afternoon telecasts at 12 noon and 2 p.m. And of course, you can see those both on our affiliates, AT&T Channel 11 and USA Media Channel 23. That's CIF San Joaquin playoff basketball right here on your Nevada County Game of the Week. And right now, let's throw it down to Gilbert on the floor. Gil.
Thanks a lot, Mark. And, you know, we're not used to seeing the Miners down like this, 26-23. And with me is somebody that might know a little bit about that. It's Leslie Curry, the father of Ryan Curry, and that they just call you Les, right?
Uh-huh, yes, just Les.
All right, so Les Curry right here. And Les, Ryan's team's down by 3 points right now. We're not used to seeing that.
Yeah, well, they fouled a little bit. I think Elk Grove's made about 12 free throws, and that's quite the difference, and we fouled them inside, and we're shooting the ball short because we're not used to this floor, big floor, and there's no background right behind it. So once we shoot the ball a little harder, I think we'll be all right.
Now,
Fouling.
Eliminate the fouling. Now, as a former coach yourself, Les was a coach for a number of years, and Ryan played on his team. As a coach, does Ryan ask you for any advice, or do you offer any?
No, he's probably a much better coach than I am. He's played under 2 or 3 different coaches, and he studied a lot more, and I think he's just more in tune to it in the modern basketball than I was.
Right, the game has changed a little bit since you were coaching.
It's a lot faster, it's a lot quicker, and it makes a difference.
And, of course, you're watching his teams play. You're down here. Your wife is down here. We tried to get her on camera, but she declined us.
She declined. Okay.
Said maybe that Les would enjoy it more. But as you watch the young kids, what's one of the things that you've noticed that how the kids have changed since back then?
I think they just play a lot more. They're better athletes, very definitely. They get up and down the court a lot faster. And I don't know if they're any better, but I think they're just so much quicker, and they run the court so much better, and I think defensively they're a lot tougher.
Now, was this something that you thought that Ryan was going to do, coach, or how did it come about that he was he played in high school and everything? How did it come about that he was going to start coaching?
I think I don't really think that I ever guided him that way or anything, but I think he just grew up with it since he was a little boy. His older brother played for me and is a coach in Gillette, Wyoming. And his daughter, of course, my daughter played on 2 Olympic teams and played basketball at UCLA. So it's, you know, it's kind of in the blood, I guess.
Well, that's what I was saying to you earlier, that because you coach, how many years did you coach?
I think I was a head coach, for a little over 20. 14 years in Montana, and then I think about 18 or so in California.
That's a lot of coaching experience that's in the Curry family. And as you said, his brother is a coach over in Gillette, Wyoming, which the team went back there for a second tournament this year.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons is the Gillette fans and the people up there, they wanted Ryan's team to come if they could, so they invited him the last 2 years, and they went there, and that's probably the big reason because Mike's there.
Now, did you make the trip over there with them?
I did last year, but this year we went up the last November to watch our other son's boys play, and also we have a grandson that's an 8th grader playing, so we wanted to see him too. So we didn't go up at Christmas time. We went later.
So more future generations of basketball in the Curry clan.
Yeah, the one that's in Wyoming is going to be a good one. He's an 8th grader now. He's going to be great, I think, a good point guard, high school point guard.
Wow. So what would the obviously you guys talk about the game? I know you went to dinner with Ryan after the games, you and your wife. Is the game something that you talk about when you guys are out?
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit about it, yeah. As I said, his knowledge is real good. I think he really, really understands most of the aspects of the game a lot better than I did. And I think that shows up in the coaching and how the kids respond. I think it does a great job that way.
And tonight, of course, you're not only here in support of Ryan and the team, but I also see you over here at the scorer's table.
Yeah, I've most of the time in away games, he has me keep the book because I'm not the official scorer like I would be if I was in Grass Valley, but I wouldn't want to be too, you know, as in the family. But yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy keeping the book for him. Anyway, I can help out.
All right. Well, thank you for spending a few moments here with us on the Nevada County Game of the Week. We appreciate you doing that. You have a very, very, very fine son in Ryan you can be proud of. And and I don't think he's reached his peak yet as coach.
I think he really enjoys it, and I said he's very knowledgeable, I feel, of the game, and I think he relates well to the kids, and he's getting a lot out of them, but the kids have to do it, and they've sure done it this year.
Well, they need to do it by about 3 more points to pull even with these Thundering Herds.
Yeah, I think the bigger court and the background has the difference. Neither team is scoring a lot, and they've been able to make free throws, and that's the difference. So second half, it'll change.
All right, Les, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Les Curry, ladies and gentlemen, the father of Ryan Curry, as he goes back to his seat right there. And the score right now is 26-23. The Miners down to the Thundering Herd. Once again, we'd like to throw a little apology out there. It's amazing that we're even doing the game at all today. Numerous technical problems plaguing us, but you know, as usual, we persevered. The little glitch that you're seeing in your picture will have to stay there the whole game. We're using a manual punch switcher. The power supply went out on our regular switcher, and you know, that's life when you're out on the road. We tried to find one around town, but nobody had anything like that. But we'll be all set for Arco Arena. Remember, tomorrow night is going to be hopefully these Nevada Union Miners on Thursday, and whatever games transpire today between Bear River, Forest Lake Christian, we'll find out what's going on, and we'll be there for you. So let's throw back right now to Mark and the Big M. It's the Miners 23, the Thundering Herd 26 on your Nevada County Game of the Week. Guys, take it away.
Thank you, Gilbert. And yeah, Marty, just unbelievable. Nevada Union coming out really strong, 13-7 in the first period. And all of a sudden, the second period comes up, and Thundering Herd start taking it hard to the hoop, and it's 19-10 in that second period. Thundering Herd just really cranking it up.
And that's exactly what happened Friday night against Napa. They had a big first period. They kind of went a little bit slower in the second period, and they let the other team back in the game. And sure enough, this is exactly what happened here tonight.
The big difference here. Nevada Union has shot 11 of 23 shots. Thundering Herd have only shot 7 of 25 shots.
I know.
But free throws.
Yeah, it's a big
the
difference.
Thundering Herd have made 12 of 15 free throws. Nevada Union has only shot 2 free throws, and they're 2 for 2.
And the reason they've only had the 2 free throws is that they haven't been fouled in the act of shooting because they haven't been driving to the basket.
And that's when the Thundering Herd really cranked it up, is when they started taking it to the hoop. They're getting fouled. When you make 12 of 15, opposed to the other team 2 of 2, you're going to win yourself a ball game. I'm sure Nevada Union at halftime talked about taking it hard to the hoop, either making the basket or drawing the foul, because they've got to get to that line.
Yeah, no question about that, Mark. You're right on target. And let's see what changes have been made in the locker room during this halftime.
Nevada Union comes out. Sac-Joaquin along with Brady McCollum, Josh Renicky, Tony Perillo, and Spencer Hadner. Elk Grove steals the ball.
Yeah. You got him, Tony. Let's go. Motion.
Josh taking it hard. Tried to force it in. Taken away by Elk Grove.
Call. No, he slid on the floor, and normally you get a travel call because he had possession of that ball, and the referee was not in position to catch that, and so they just called it a jump ball, and it's Elk Grove's ball.
And Renicky within 10 feet of the basket, and he decides to try and pass it instead of just putting the ball up. Should have taken the shot.
He should have, and could have drawn a foul at the same time.
Zender with the ball.
Oh,
he gets the rebound back underneath. Prost throws it up, no good. Rebounded by Davis, no good. Spencer Hadner with the ball. Sac, take it down hard, gets it to Josh. Tony Perillo back out to Spencer. Spencer, Brady McCollum on the baseline, no good. Rebounded by Peets. Another opportunity lost. Elk Grove really throwing that ball around now.
They are just having trouble taking the shot at the most opportune moment. They're looking to pass the ball off instead of taking it to the hoop.
No good by Davis. Rebounded by Perillo.
I think they called a foul.
They did call a foul. That'll be on number 20, Tunji Aquilo. So Perillo really being aggressive
Well, at this
on the defensive board.
at this point in the game, they're going to have to step it up. They're still in this game.
No points scored yet in this second half. Sac, 18-footer, no good, air ball.
Well, as the fans get on Sac for that air ball, I think this is his second one this evening. He's just not in sync here this evening.
Oh, Zender brings it up. Zender to Aquilo. Aquilo looking around. Inside to Prost. Now Prost, Zender, again looking inside, not passing that ball around as much as they were. Zender at the top to Davis. Three-pointer. He took it to the hoop in the first half, and he takes it that time. All the way around. Everybody's standing around watching him take it up to the hoop. 28-23. Elk Grove by 5. Sac looking inside. Josh Davis jumps up at least 10 feet, slaps that ball away. Great defense by Elk Grove. Sopek all the way outside to Josh. Josh to Tony. Tony wants to take it inside.
Well, that's his third foul.
So does Tunji Aquilo. That is his third.
Yeah, he'll have to come out of the game because
There
they
he
can't
comes.
afford to lose him. He's a good ball handler.
Case comes in for him. Number 4. Perillo at the top.
There was a
Sac.
chance at the top of the key to take the shot, didn't do it. Now drives the lane. Instead of shooting the ball, he tries to
Josh Renicky has done that twice now. Instead of putting it up, and he had a shot, he's trying to pass it off. Didn't work. Elk Grove right there. They slap it away.
3 lost opportunities out at the three-point line where they had an open shot and didn't take it, passed the ball off, and you've got to be aggressive and take the shot.
28-23, Nevada Union down by 5. Prost will take it in. To Davis. Davis spin
nice
move. Beautiful. Right around Josh Renicky, just standing there. 30-23 now. Elk Grove with a 7-point advantage, their biggest one of this game so far. Sac with the jumper. It's good. Exactly what he's got to do. Take charge. 30-25.
Work a little bit. Sit.
Zender to Peets. Peets.
Through, Tony. Sit.
Havner all over.
Come on, D. Help us.
Back to Zender. Zender will come around. Davis, 3-point range. To Prost. Jumper, no good. Rebounded by Peets. And he'll be fouled by Havner.
Tony Perillo was called for that foul. That's his third foul.
Well, they call it on Perillo. And that is his third, Marty. You're right.
They've got a fresh shot clock.
Newton in the game for Zender. Elk Grove switching it up on those guards.
Oh, almost stolen
Spencer
away.
Havner stolen away.
Good anticipation.
Taken back by Clark. Clark to Case. Case now all the way at the top. Looking for Davis, who's got the ball. 12-footer, no good. Gets his own rebound, slapped away by Josh. Davis again, slapped away by Spencer Havner.
3-on-2.
Bounce pass to Tony Perillo is good. 30-27 now, Nevada Union within 3.
That's his 10th point.
Case was open. Get the ball inside, 32-27. Easy basket by Elk Grove. Sac Sopek to Brady. That was Johnny Wallace, no good.
I mean, he had to take that shot. He was wide open. Don't be looking around to pass the ball. Oh, stolen away.
Stolen away by Spencer Hafner. He
it
should
to
have
the
an easy one. Yep.
He does.
32-29. Miners back within 3.
Come on, D, nice job. Work a little bit.
Got it back to within 3.
Newton bringing it down a lot slower than they were. Thundering Herd scoring at ease when they're moving that ball around, not rather just standing there holding it.
Oh, set.
Newton looking to take it inside. Blocked
away.
Spencer Hafner. Nice move. Tony Perillo comes up with the ball, and he'll be fouled. Brett Bowden pushed him. Unintentional. That'll be Nevada Union ball.
Set of fresh legs coming into the game.
Brady McCullum in, Caleb Thompson in, Spencer Hafner, and Brady and Johnny Wallace will sit down.
I feel slighted. They didn't check in with me this time, Mark.
Sack moving quick. Gets tripped up by Newton. No call. Brady McCullum, yes.
Underneath the basket, great move.
So Newton really aggressive on Sack, doesn't get any call.
Boy, I was really surprised to have Sack be able to see him wide open like that when he was on the ground trying to dribble that ball.
32-31, Nevada Union down by 1. Prost way outside, looking inside, forget it, nobody there.
No foul.
Double teamed on Case.
Oh,
nice tap by Tony Perillo. They call a foul. What a clean block that was.
Well, I tell you, that was close.
Foul number 30, Tony Perillo.
So that's 4 on Perillo. He'll have to come out.
We needed to know that.
Hafner will go right back in. Well, you can't take that away from Tony. He's had two good blocks that both were called fouls. In any event, he comes out. Hafner goes back in.
Forget about it. 2 minutes right to the quarter. That's what we talked about. We just talked about you can either play with fouls, right? We're not fouling.
Tony Case, first one is no good. Nice rebound by Brady.
Now, Nevada Union can take the lead.
32-31, that's right. Coach Curry right underneath saying, get us one for the lead. McCollum has it slapped away. Spencer Hafner
oh no,
had a shot. Stolen away by Newton. Renicke's all over him.
And he rolled it
Forget
in.
it. 34-31. So with Nevada Union an opportunity to take the lead, go back down by 3. Sack double team. Brady McCollum. Hands all over him. No whistle. All the way across to Renicke. Josh to Caleb. Caleb spinning and turning. Back to Josh. 30-second timeout.
Boy, that was pretty intense right in front of our table, Mark.
Well, maybe they talked at halftime to let these guys play a little bit harder, but they were slapping each other all over the place there. No whistles blowing there.
Well, you got to slow that down just a little bit, and I think Coach Curry did a good job there, kind of settle things down.
Ryan's doing a fantastic job. 34-31, Nevada Union down by 3. Any breaks tonight are going to the Thundering Herd. That will have to change. You got to create your own opportunities. 1 minute 4 seconds left. Inside to Spencer Hafner. He gets the foul and the basket. Exactly what I was talking about. You got to make it happen for yourself. That's exactly what Spencer Hafner did. 34-33 with an opportunity to tie it up.
Well, they came back from 7 points down, Mark, and now they have a chance to tie the game.
Back to even. 34 all. 1 minute left. I think they're starting to taste it now, Marty. Less than a minute to go. Thundering Herd not throwing the ball all around like they were. Way outside, Prost, no good. And they call a travel.
Got 48 seconds left in this third period. set a key play up and be able to take the lead going into the fourth period.
Motion.
Sac. Very deliberate. Now he'll crank it up. Inside move. Yes. 36-34. Nevada Union takes the lead back.
They may have scored too quickly, Mark. They didn't run much time off that clock. But 2 points is always good to get. They can just hold them here.
I don't know about scoring too quickly. Scoring is scoring is scoring. And right now, Nevada Union's got the lead. Davis for three. No good. Rebounded by Sac.
Now they got 13 seconds.
Now they got 13 seconds left, and they will take their time on this one.
Wow,
forcing it inside to McCollum. That shot won't go anywhere. I'm surprised Sac just didn't keep it outside. Wait for 2 or 3 seconds and put the shot up, or even try and take it inside and draw a foul with 2 or 3 seconds left.
Well, there's a big difference in that third period where they outscored them by 5 points. So now we've got a 2-point lead.
13-8. That defense really tightening it up. And no free throws in that third period, which is exactly how Elk Grove took the lead in the first place. Stay with us, everybody. Mark Wall along with Marty Mortensen.
Coming down to the wire with 8 minutes left to go.
CIF San-Joaquin playoff action right here from the University of the Pacific. From here we go to Arco. But we still got 8 minutes to play. Nevada Union up by 2. Pressure's on Thundering Herd now. Nevada Union's got the ball.
Seniors will have to take charge right now.
Sac with the ball. To Josh. Renicky back out to Sac. 4-3. Yes.
There it is. Hit the rim and bounced in. Boy, he short-armed that one a little bit.
We'll take him any way we can get him. 39-34. Nevada Union up by 5. Prost to Zender. Zender to Davis. Davis had a hot hand. He didn't have anything in the third quarter. Looking to take it inside.
Well, no good.
No good.
They fouled him.
Well, Elk Grove realizes they're going to have to get the ball into the hands of Davis, who's been really hot. And just as we start talking about free throws, there's Josh Davis at the line.
Yeah, he's their go-to guy, and he's got 10 points.
Well, he made 4 of 4 in the second period alone.
He just missed his first one. No good on either one of them.
Havner with the rebound. 14 fouls for Nevada Union. Sopek to Josh. Josh back out to Brady. Brady to Sac. Sac 12-footer. It's good.
There it is.
Sac is not afraid to shoot that ball. 41-34 now. Nevada Union by 7.
No, Spencer, sit. Gabriel, help us.
Coach Curry screaming out, don't try and steal that ball, just play defense.
He was
Caleb,
called for a foul.
Nice job.
Call on Sac.
Nice job. That's okay.
I didn't see that
That
one.
was called on top. I think he was pushing off underneath
No,
the
it's called on
basket.
Renicky. That was called on Renicky,
I
yeah.
thought he said 2-1.
Well, that just showed up on the,
Oh, there it is,
yeah. Yeah, Caleb Thompson with his second.
Work, Josh. Help Caleb. Help Brady. Sit, make him shoot
Inside,
it.
trying to get that ball to Peets. Puts it up, no good. Fouled by Thompson again.
That's why they can get to the line and shoot too, as they're very aggressive in the paint, causing a foul. They don't get the they get the shot, but if it goes in, it's a bonus. But they're up there for 2. Well, if my pattern holds true here with Sac,
Peets makes the first.
he's gone 3 points, 2 points, 3 points, 2 points. So his next one will have to be a 3 if he keeps the pattern going.
Second one's good, 41-36, Nevada Union by 5. Sac walking that ball up. Barking out orders of his own. Gets it to Josh. Josh calls timeout.
No, excuse me, you got Brady. Good.
Perillo's going to come back in.
Not a good blue line up close. So we're going to go Tony for Brady.
Marty coming out with some intensity.
Boy, it certainly is. They're, and I think Coach Curry has sensed it right now that this is a time when the seniors have got to step up and take charge of this game. They've got a 5-point lead with 6 minutes and 29 seconds left to go in the game. So he will talk to them, get some plays set up, and then let's just see where it takes them from there. They're very close. They're moving on to Arco Arena.
Well, still plenty of time left. A little bit too early to close that old refrigerator door. 6:29 left. Nevada Union up by 5. Caleb Thompson along with Sac-Joaquin. Tony Perillo, the junior, back in the game along with Spencer Havner and Josh Renicky. Josh to Sac, lazy pass. To Sac for 3. Off the bat. Josh gets the rebound. Head fake, spinning it. Throws it to Tony Perillo, yes, for 3. The junior takes the shot, 44-36 now, Nevada Union up by 8.
Work, you're right, but it's a spike. Come on, D.
Zender way outside now. To Aquilo. Back to Zender. Nothing inside. Peets has the ball. He'll take it to the hoop.
Oh, boy,
smashes into Caleb Thompson.
Yeah,
No foul
I was
called.
waiting for the call. Didn't hear the whistle. It was so obvious from here, from our ground level position, to be able to see an offensive charge. And the referee was just a little bit late with the whistle mark.
And there it is. So Peets does get a call against him. No points. Good job by Caleb Thompson. Renicky in the corner to Sac. Sac, 18-footer. Good.
It is.
He's got the big hot hand, I'll tell you that. 46-36 now. Nevada Union by 10. Cranking it up. Zender with the ball. Outside. No good. Aquilo tried to force one. Rolled over the rim.
Good defense by Josh Renicky. He had to go up against a much taller Josh Davis on that rebound and was able to hang in there with him. And it was almost got the ball back.
Help us work, Josh.
Elk Grove out of bounds to Aquilo. Into Davis. Slapped away by Spencer Havner. Nice defense.
Well, like I mentioned, the seniors have got to step up, Mark, and it looks like they're doing that, just that same thing.
5 minutes left. Nevada Union by 10. Sac to Josh. Josh for 3. No, in and out. Rebounded by Davis.
He just didn't have the arc on it.
Davis just blows by Renicky. Prost to Aquilo inside. Prost, no shot.
Lob help. Get through, Spencer.
And they keep Davis outside. That's a good spot for him.
Aquilo in and out, no good. Rebounded by Caleb Thompson as it's taken away.
He was on the line when he tried to rebound that ball in against the Nevada Union player.
Yeah, Pete's just trying to take it away from him. 4:27 left. Nevada Union 46-36. Miners really cranking it up in the end of the third period and the start of the fourth. Sac taking it into his own hands. Renicky throws it right to Prost on the save from out of bounds to Peets. Peets back to Prost.
Work on you.
Now Aquilo to Prost. He's missed 3 times from that range. Looks to take it inside. 18-footer, no good. Yes, it's good.
Motion!
46-38 now. Nevada Union by 8. Sac all the way across to Caleb. Tony Perillo in the corner, stepped on the line.
Well, they got to settle down. They can't be letting them get back in this game with 3:42 left. They got exactly what the Coach Curry is saying. Slow it down.
We've just seen this too many times. They
Yes,
really
we
need
have.
to settle down the last couple minutes of the game. We've seen them too many times where they've got a lead. Settle it down, play some defense, bring it back up. Davis, no good. Rebounded by Thundering Herd. Nobody jumping up for that ball. 46-40 now, Nevada Union by 6. .46-40. All the way across to Tony. Tony looking for Spencer Havner. Havner went one way, the ball went the other. That's the third straight turnover.
Patient motion. Nice job. Get up, Daniel. You want to shoot the ball.
So Brady McCollum back in the game. Last 3 minutes. Davis puts it up.
And
He
they
gets
called it,
fouled.
and he fouled it.
And they'll call a foul on McCollum. .46-42 with Davis at the
Block
line.
out. Run motion. Patient.
Misses it.
Well, they got the rebound, and they got it in. 4-point play.
Quick Clark. And that's 2 straight offensive rebounds that the Thundering Herd have had. Nevada Union really needs to shut that down.
Well,
2 in a
eight-
row, Marty.
8 straight points they've run off.
An 8-0 run, 46-44. And Thundering Herd with nothing to lose here. And Nevada Union needs to pick it up too. They've got nothing to lose either. Loser goes home.
Yeah, this will be your last game, no matter how you look at it. If you don't put it together.
Well, 2 offensive rebounds have really make the statement for the Herd. Nobody's jumping up for that basket on that end, and they've got to take it there. And they've got to make clean passes or clean shots at their own end. Your executive producer is Gilbert M. Dominguez. Our director, Brendan Brooks. Along with graphics by Casey. Camera operators tonight are Corey Dominguez, John Lindsay, and R.C. Cameron. Your announcers, Marty Mortensen, along with myself, Mark Wall. Thanks to Mark Hauser for filling in. Tony Perillo off the back. No offensive rebound.
Away.
Spencer Havner fighting for the ball.
And they got it out.
The Thundering Herd get it loose, and now they can tie this game up with 2:23 left. Prost to Peets. Peets to Davis. Davis looking for the shot. Got to get rid of the ball now. Prost telling him to get inside. Prost taking it inside himself. Peets with the rebound, and he gets fouled. Nevada Union has got to jump up in the air on those rebounds, Marty.
Well,
it's not happening.
No, they've led about 4 or 5 of them so far this period. Just get away, and they're just not getting over there.
Will Peets makes the first. 46-45 now. Nevada Union by 1. 9 straight points by the Herd. And there's 10 straight points. A 10-0 run to tie this game back up. 46 all. 1:56 left. Winner goes to Arco. Loser goes home. Sac with the ball. Sac's got to take their shot. He does. It's good. Sac-Sopek. What a leader. Nevada Union by 2. Now they've got to play defense at the other end. Davis with the ball to Prost. Back to Prost. Peets to Prost. Looking for a shot. Nothing's there. Trying to set something up. To Prost. Way outside. Inside to Peets. Pro still outside. Clock's going down. 3 seconds left. Aquila puts it up. Blocked by Caleb Thompson.
And it's a turn. It's a Nevada Union ball.
Nice block by Thompson. What a great block that was.
Yeah, the ball didn't hit the rim, and so they ran out of time. The ball
Aquila
turns
trying
over.
to take that ball in, Marty, and Caleb Thompson was right there to slap it away. A minute left. Nevada Union by 2.
Coach Curry wants to take a timeout. I think that's his last timeout.
Right down to the wire.
Right.
Little did we think. But how many times have we seen in Nevada Union with a big lead, a few minutes left, and for some reason it just slips away from them? This could be the one where they hold on to it. Really takes them to the next level. And more importantly, to the next phase of these playoffs.
Boy, it's I'm getting too old for these down to the wire games. My heart can't take it. Wow, this is exciting basketball. You haven't had a chance to come out and see these young men in action. Boy, do yourself a favor and come on out. This is just absolutely great basketball.
Let's set it up for you. 59 seconds left. Nevada Union up by 2. And Nevada Union will have the ball. If Sac can put his team up by 4 with less than a minute, that could very easily seal it. And I think they need to get the ball back in the hands of Sac-Joaquin. There it is. Sac, baseline. He gets pushed out.
That's Elk Grove's 6th team foul. Elk Grove's already in the bonus.
Sac throws it into Josh. Josh to Tony Perillo. Yes!
He's got it. Nice drive to the
Tony
basket.
Perillo, the junior. It's Nevada Union a 4-point lead with 42 seconds left. Josh Davis for 3. No good. Rebounded. Tony Perillo again. What a player tonight. Sac in the corner to Josh for 3. Yes!
He got it. There it is.
Ryan Curry shaking his head going, oh my God, why did he take that
why did
shot?
he take that shot? No, he didn't want that shot.
25 seconds left, 53-46. There's an answer by 3, Davis.
Well, I tell you,
21 seconds left, Nevada Union up by 4, 53-49. Trading 3-pointers.
Oh, man. Boy, they pass it off into the corner, and Reininger was all by himself, and he just threw that ball up there. Nice arc on the ball, and Coach Curry is just shaking his head going, oh my God.
Yeah, I really think Reininger's not the guy that has to have the ball. Sac-Joaquin is the guy that has to have the ball. Sac is their leader. He's the guy that's going to win this game for him, or he should be the guy who's going to lose it for him. But in my opinion, you got to give it to Sac and let him run it.
Well, full court press, Mark.
Tony Perillo.
They can't turn the ball over.
And Tony with having a great game. Gets it to Sac. Stolen away by Price.
Oh my goodness.
Right in front of him. Full court now.
They took a foul. They had one to give.
53-51, 16 seconds left. I'm surprised they didn't call a foul when someone grabbed for that ball right underneath the basket. So Reininger will shoot.
Well, that was a gift right there.
Huge
now,
gift.
Because now he gets to go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. If he doesn't make the first one, they get the rebound, take it down.
On the one-on-one, if he makes the first one, that puts him up by 3. If he makes the second one, that puts him up by 4. 16 seconds left. That's exactly where the Miners need to be. And these are 2 free throws that Josh has got to make.
And I think maybe the strategy would be if he makes the 2, which makes it puts him up by 4. Foul him as soon as they get the ball and send them to the line. Let them get their 2 and then run the clock out. So
there's your score, 53-51. Again, 16 seconds left. Tony Perillo, Sac-Joaquin, Spencer Havner, Josh Reininger, Caleb Thompson on the floor for Nevada Union.
Well,
There's a good shot of Josh right there. He knows what he's got to do.
He knows pressure. He's did it all football season. I suspect that he'll get both of them here.
Short, no good, off the front of the rim. They get the ball in the hands of Davis, which is exactly where they wanted it. Dennis, he'll spin and turn.
There's a three.
Three is no good.
Rebounded.
Tony Perillo with the rebound. He gets fouled with 5 seconds left.
That was just a little bit short.
Boy, Tunji Aquilo wanting the shot, had an open one, just missed it.
That could have won the game.
Well, Josh Davis drew the double team. If I'm the coach of Elk Grove, I put the ball in the hands of Davis, but he didn't have it.
And now he's going to call the timeout to try to ice Perillo, but you're not going to be able to do that.
Well, Tony Perillo is ice. I guarantee you he'll make this shot. The junior on his shoulders.
I was really surprised to see Redicky come up short on that shot. Well, they've
Nevada
got
Union still with an opportunity to pull this out.
You know that now if they can sink two, that could just about ice the game right there with 5 seconds left.
Well, I honestly feel Perillo will make the front end of this one. Tony's just had a great game tonight. Just a great game. So if the Miners pull this out, they will play at 9 o'clock on Thursday night at Arco Arena. Join us there where they will probably play Modesto Christian. But it's not over. It's not over yet. We still got 5 seconds left. Tony Perillo shooting the front end of a 1-and-1. Wait, that was the 8th team foul, Marty.
First one, no good.
No good. 3 seconds left in the hands. Davis has got it. Puts it up. No good. Nevada Union pulls it out. 53-51. They got the ball in the hands of Josh Davis, exactly who they wanted to have the ball, but he couldn't do it.
I can't believe he missed those. They were missing those 2 free throws.
Well, what's really strong about this, Marty, is that Nevada Union had a 10-point lead. We've seen them have those leads before. We've seen them lose the leads, but we've seen them lose the games. They really tightened it up. They played D when they had to. They pull this out 53-51. And the Nevada Union Miners will be going to Arco Arena this Thursday night, where they will play probably Modesto Christian at 9 o'clock in the evening. But right now, let's throw it on the floor to Gilbert, where I think he's got Coach Ryan Curry.
He says he's going to be right back, Mark, but what a great win for the team. They're going to run right off into the locker room real quick, but okay, he's going to be real quick as he can. We will be at Arco Arena, though, for our 3rd year in a row, and we are happy about that. And now all we have to do, Mark, is okay, here he is, Mark, right now. Ryan, what are you going to say, Ryan?
I'm going to say I thought we need to play better. We need to play better down the stretch. 10-point lead. Our defense fell apart. We panicked a little bit offensively, and that's basically it. We take the win, but we need to play better.
Now, probably Modesto Christian coming up at Arco. They're going to be tough.
Yeah, but there's no probablys. We'll see. Tokay runs a neat 1-3-1. Might give them some problems, but we'll take whoever comes. Like I said, I'm going to tell my kids, we did a nice job to get the lead, but it's going to come down to can we hold the lead by playing smart.
That inbound pass, just real quick, they stole it, made the basket at the last second. You got to be making your hair gray there.
Yeah, thanks for bringing it up again. No, it wasn't quite the play we wanted, and that's part of settling down, and maybe this game did it for us.
All right, Coach. Thanks a lot. Congratulations. We'll see you at Arco.
See you at Arco, 9 o'clock. Thank you, Gil.
All right, Ryan Curry there, coach of the Miners, as they're going to Arco Arena, and we're going to be there with them. And, of course, we'll see how the other teams shake out tonight, Bear River and Forest Lake Christian. We could have multiple games at Arco Arena this year for you, the fans of Nevada County. Let's throw it back to Mark and Marty right now, and thank some of those great underwriters that bring you the Nevada County Game of the Week. Guys, take it away.
Thank you, Gilbert, and yes, we'll come back with a wrap-up for you right after a word from the people who bring you this game. The Nevada County Game of the Week is brought to you by the new Liberty Motors, of Grass Valley. Gary Elkenbrecht, Tom Rubino, and the entire staff support the Lake Wildwood Aquatic Recreation Club. That's Liberty Motors of Grass Valley.
And by Hanson Brothers Construction and HBE Reynolds of Grass Valley, Helen and Orson Hanson and Sue Peterson support the Nevada County Grass Valley Chamber of Commerce. Hanson Brothers Construction and HBE Reynolds of Grass Valley.
Premier Plumbing and Irrigation Supply of Nevada City, Mark and Chuck Ryan, along with Kerry McDonald, are happy to support the Horse Barn at the Nevada County Fair. That's Premier Plumbing and Irrigation Supply of Nevada City.
Grass Valley Glass of Grass Valley, Shauna, Marty, Curtis, and all the Sawans support championship basketball in Nevada County. Grass Valley Glass of Grass Valley.
The new accent lighting of Grass Valley owners Donna and Arnold Goldberg, along with Nevada Union Choir, huge supporters. That's the new accent lighting of Grass Valley. And of course, as always, Touchdown Productions, Nevada County's leader in sports television. What a game, Marty, huh?
Oh boy, I'm getting too old for this, Mark. It's really hard on the old the old heart.
I tell you what, still a huge factor in this game. The Thundering Herd ended up going 16 of 24, missing 6 shots here in the second half, which very easily could have put them over. But one thing that really disturbs me is that Nevada Union only went 3 for 5 from the line.
Yeah,
and the team really has to take it to the hoop. They've got to give the credit to Tony Perillo and to Sac-Joaquin tonight. Without Tony's defense and without Sac's offense tonight, Nevada Union's going home.
No question about that, Mark. You're right on target. And the free throw line, I mean, I just can't understand. Of course, in the pressure situation like that, you're at the line, there's nobody in your face, everything is calm, and you practice that all the time, and you've got to make those free throws. That's all there is to it.
And three-point range, Nevada Union was 4 for 9 tonight. One of the areas where Elk Grove was not was that they were 1 for 15 from the three-point line. Your Nevada County Game of the Week is brought to you by the new Sports Fever of Grass Valley. Owners Jason and Jill Auld support high school basketball in Nevada County. That's the new Sports Fever of Grass Valley.
Kephart Construction and Plumbing of Grass Valley. And Randy Kephart is this year's NU Basketball Boosters Club president. Kephart Construction and Plumbing of Grass Valley.
Ernie's Van and Storage and American Red Ball Movers of Grass Valley. Stewart and Douglas Sowell support high school championship baseball. That's Ernie's Van and Storage and American Red Ball Movers of Grass Valley.
Charlie's Angels Cafe of Grass Valley. That's owners Jeannie Moore and Lano De Grillo support Lynn Gilman Wrestling. It's Charlie's Angels Cafe of Grass Valley.
And Statewide Mortgage of Grass Valley. Owners Sherry and Scott Murray support Habitat for Humanity in Nevada County. That's Statewide Mortgage of Grass Valley. And of course, Touchdown Productions, Nevada County's leader in sports television. Join us Thursday night, that's March 1st at 12 midnight for your Nevada County Game of the Week as we continue the CIF Sac-Joaquin Section basketball playoffs. We will be live from Arco Arena. We are following all 4 remaining Nevada County teams for you, and we'll televise all the championship games featuring Forest Lake Christian, Bear River, and Nevada Union right from Arco Arena. Our next telecast will most likely feature the Nevada Union Miners in CIF semifinal action against Modesto Christian in a game that will be recorded live from Arco Arena Thursday night at 9 p.m. And of course, you will see several games at our regular times on Wednesday and Saturday at 8 p.m. and 12 midnight, and our morning show that airs on Sundays and Thursdays at 8 a.m. exclusively on AT&T Broadband Channel 11 FCAT in Grass Valley in Nevada City, and of course USA Media Channel 23 in Bear River and Alta Sierra. So, for all of us here, Marty Mortensen, Gilbert Dominguez, I am Mark Wall. We'll see you Thursday night from Arco Arena. Good night, everybody.